Okay, hello everyone and welcome back to Dark Souls Remastered. Now in this episode, I think if I remember correctly, now see, this is the thing, I don't remember if someone mentioned this in the previous episode or the one before, but apparently I left my souls somewhere like an idiot. So what I'm gonna do is go back here just to check it, because I don't wanna accidentally die and lose it. First of all, the weird thing is, like, when has anyone... Oh yeah, well, whoever left that comment, thank you. Apparently I was so eager to get through this place, which is one of the more annoying portions of the game, that I forgot my shit. Which is not good, let me tell you that. You gotta pay attention and not be an idiot, so... Cool. Let's quickly do this. Basically autopilot. In this episode I'm planning on... Oh yeah, that is a lot of souls. I'm for sure planning on trying to finish at least the quote-unquote main quest line of this DLC. There's one more spell we need to get, and then I need to start farming for the catalyst, which, as mentioned, is kind of a waste because it's not good, the catalyst. It's basically a reskin of the whatchamacallit. Essentially a reskin of the Ulusil catalyst, but before I forget, Dark Fog. I'm gonna be honest with you, I always keep it real. This is probably the one and only time I will ever use the spell. It's okay on paper, as in it's poison, but I would say it has more uses in PvP. First of all, now that I think about it, I'm not even sure you can poison these enemies. And really, when you think about it, the main problem is that poison is not very useful in this game. You see, it's like impossible to control where it goes. However, it does look very cool. This is a cool looking spell. Okay, the reason I'm doing this, the reason I am needlessly attracting these enemies, and holy shit. Well, this is why, first of all, this is why you don't use Dark Fog in practical PvP, no, not PvP, PvE. This is the exact reason, because you get annihilated. Holy shit, that magic does a lot of damage. But yeah, like I said, say goodbye to Dark Fog. Now the next spell I pick up is a tiny bit better. That's the wrong... Fuck, I went the wrong way. I can't believe I just lost 37,000 souls. Oh well, whatever. I will survive. I'm really stupid. That was probably the stupidest death in this playthrough so far, because you're supposed to go, and it's so easy to remember too, because you're supposed to go towards the chasm, and it's like, well, I'm actually, to be honest with you, I'm more pissed about the two humanities than the actual... I don't give a fuck about the souls. At this point I have 50 int. If I don't put another single point into anything for the rest of the game, I will be perfectly okay. Like, I'm literally at that point where it doesn't even matter. In the end it doesn't even matter. Good old Linkin Park. That's a... Are you kidding me? I used to like Linkin Park a lot when... Well, when basically everyone liked Linkin Park when they were like 12 or 13. Oh shit. But like, without shitting on anyone, that last album they made was pretty damn terrible. Pretty much like Chainsmokers, but played by Linkin Park. Now, how can... See, I don't remember these enemies being this fucking annoying, but apparently they always were. Give me that large Titanite instead. Please tell me that killed. Oh, it missed. The problem is I can't like set it up. That's so much damage. And that thing tracks a bit too. Of course, when you're using it, it doesn't do shit. But with these dudes, oh, man, that literally takes over half my HP from full health. It's kind of insane when you think about it. Super long stun as well. Fuck you, my spells are better. And your reward is getting Dark Bead. Now, Dark Bead, let me tell you, is a pretty buff spell. I'll show you why. It is the shotgun of spells. As in, if you're super close to your enemy, this shit can wipe someone out in one blast. If all the orbs hit, it does an insane amount of damage. Yeah, let's put it instead of dark. Not dark, but what you call it. White Dragon Breath, unfortunately only has 6 uses, which is not enough. Because this really should be more of a utility spell, but none of the new spells or the DLC spells have a lot of castings. However, you'll see in a bit. First of all, it's fast. It's probably the fastest DLC spell to cast. And like I said, it does a grip of damage. So, you know, I'll say that it has its uses. Not that, you know, I mentioned this, but this is not a PvP character at all. It's never gonna be. I'd have to level it up way too much. Hey, this thing didn't aggro before, did it? I remember I was streaming and somebody, I think, maybe on the first or second stream, asked for the best place to farm humanities. Well, this is it. You're looking at it. The DLC with these dudes, if you have the whatever ring, what is the name of that ring? The Covetous Serpent Ring. And you have 1 humanity, you can easily get at least a couple of humanities per run. You know, close bonfire, not like super challenging enemies, so it's for sure worth going for. I don't know how much magic deals. Oh yeah, it does. See, even there, it drops it. I didn't expect magic to do much to these guys, but apparently it does. I like the... Whenever you get Crystal Soul Spear to pierce something and hit 2 enemies, that is always a good moment. What up, Sif? I don't think I'm... Well, maybe I'll summon him. I'm not sure. He doesn't do much, I'll tell you that. He has a shit ton of HP and is okay for soaking up damage, but... Well, I don't know. Thematically, I think it might fit, but... I don't know. I don't know where the hell I'm even supposed to go from here. I honestly completely forgot the layout of this area. Isn't Pursuers here somewhere as well? Where do you get Pursuers from? Fuck off with your magic bullshit. Because that's where you're supposed to go, down there. Fuck. I looked up Dark Bead, but I did not look up where Pursuers is. I seem to remember that getting it is kind of a pain in the ass, if I'm not mistaken. The only problem with these guys, fighting them, is that because of the way they look, it's super difficult to judge distance. Like, it's really difficult to tell how far they are from you. You mean that I'm getting a lot of twin humanities. See, I don't even have anything to boost my drop rate. And I already get this much, so... As mentioned, picking up a ton of humanities in this area is not a problem. You just gotta get to it. Yeah, this is like working out very well. I don't know why they're dropping this many. Normally, I do not get nearly this much. Black Flame, which is okay. I think it's okay. I don't know. I guess we'll find out in the pyromancy run, which is gonna be coming next. Again, people wonder, or people have asked, but yeah, it's the next one. I know some people wanted the cleric, some people wanted pyromancy. Of course, I cannot, since I cannot do 2 simultaneous playthroughs, I gotta choose between one, and I decided to go for cleric, not cleric, I mean pyromancy, because more people requested it. Okay, my instincts are telling me that this is where Pursuers is. Because, you know, there's no, you cannot like make shit. Oh, no, you trade Manus' soul, don't you? Or do you trade the catalyst? Yeah, you gotta trade something with yeah, okay, I remember. Which is gonna be good because that's where the dragon scales are as well. Or I can trade for one. Anyways, might as well kill these guys since I'm here. Oops. I thought it fell off. That was a... I've never seen them fall sideways like that. It's pretty hilarious. But, I mean, look at the amount of humanities I just got from just this. As mentioned, without any sort of thing to boost my discovery rate. So yeah, it's safe to say that this is the best place to do this. Anyways, I'm gonna head back, buff up my human form. I don't know if I'll even need the silver pendant. Just I'm thinking of the best kind of spell setup for this. I don't know what else does a lot of damage. I think Great Heavy, or maybe Homing. I think this is gonna be my setup here. I'm gonna rock Crystal, or yeah, Thin Crystallization Catalyst, and just blast the shit out of him. I actually have to... This is not Dark Souls 2 or 3. You actually have to reverse hollowing. Just in case I do decide to summon Sif. Want to have it as a backup. But yeah, I'll still need to look up how exactly you get Pursuers. I seem to remember you trade mana... I went the wrong way again. I cannot believe I've done this twice now. Fuck. I really should cut this shit out because it makes me look like a retard, but... No. Here, on this channel, we accept our mistakes. It's just because I'm babbling on like an idiot instead of focusing on what I'm doing. That's why I'm getting killed. Although this shouldn't be that difficult. Oh hey, look, did you see? That dude was a clone. So anyways, now that we were actually getting to the boss, this is gonna be, like I said, my setup. I don't think, or I don't remember Manus being especially difficult with sorceries. I know he's behind me. I seem to remember annihilating him the previous time I played Sorcerer. I mean, if it goes anything like how the Artorias fight went, I don't think we're gonna have too many problems. This dude always blasts me in the back. Except this time, apparently. He always does it. It's like routine. I'm running down here, bam, shot in the back. So I don't know what was going on there, but I don't mind. That's something I don't mind, you know. Alright, Manny, let's do this. This dude is a bitch anyways. He's gonna be easy. Of course he's not. I would say he's one of the hardest bosses in the game. Him and Ornstein and Smo. Which, you know, of course, you have to understand that the series has changed a lot. I would say that certainly Bloodborne and even Dark Souls 3 has more difficult bosses on paper. But these are the best in terms of organic difficulty. Like Ornstein, Manus. It doesn't feel cheap like the fucking Demon Prince from Dark Souls 3. God, I hate that boss. Oh yeah, this is... Okay, well... Despite the fact that he just wiped me. Wiped the floor with me, because he didn't wipe me. That would be a little bit weird. That's a... Damn, OTG. I don't even want fuck being on human form. I know I have like 20 humanities, but... Anyways, this is not gonna be difficult. I can already sense it. Did I just use a twin humanity? Yeah, I did. Okay, well that was really stupid again, which seems to be the theme for this episode. Me being like an idiot, but you saw that how much damage I was dealing. This is not gonna be too long at all. Just pew pew and done. Maybe we'll need to do some work with the moonlight in the end, but it's not gonna be too much. Just we gotta be careful not getting hit, because you know this. The thing about Manus is he deals a lot of damage, especially to a weaker defense character. I mean, he still only does physical damage, except when he does his sorceries. Although even that I think is... No, that his sorceries are magic, right? Ugh, see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Every single time. And I hate when it doesn't heal me up to full. I'm not gonna waste a second Estus, that's for sure, but still. Minor annoyance, you know. Why am I so bad at dodging? Are you kidding me? I'm playing really badly. I got hit by every single strike he just did. Although, to be fair, someone who just ran into the chasm and lost his souls twice. Maybe I shouldn't be the best person at handling Manus, but still annoying. Anyways, any more deaths and I'm editing them out. I didn't even hit him once. That's embarrassing. He flawless victoried me. You gotta pay attention to what he's doing, but it's like, how the hell are you ever supposed to predict? See? Nothing. Nothing. I don't get it. To be fair, it now only seems to be happening at a 50% rate. But still. Alright, gonna gather the Quan here and actually try hard on this boss. It's a lot of damage. He's a lot of HP, but damn. You really gotta be careful of... Fuck. Aside from that... Oh, he's already going for spells? His spells look different, that's for sure. I didn't think that would... Weird. I didn't think it would trigger that quickly. Okay, so this is the Manus fight post-commentated because I struggled with him really badly. I didn't really expect to struggle. And I was like, you know what, let me do this post-commentary, and he ended up being super easy. As you can see by my getup, I switched to the Dusk Crown Ring because I was like, if he annihilates me pretty much with one hit anyways, well, his magic does, I might as well go and try to annihilate him as quickly as I can too. Which is where this getup came from. Yeah, just look at the damage of that Crystal Soul Spear. It's pretty much what I was banking on. I was like, the principle was, let me kill him faster than he can kill me. And luckily it worked. He didn't even use a single spell. Yeah, I was kind of pissed at the end. I was like, if I just waited one more, I could have done this easily. Oh well, whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and put you back on live commentary. So yeah, usually this is typically my luck. I struggle in manas throughout the whole video, and I'm like, you know what, fuck it, I've had enough. I'm going to go ahead and do this with post commentary, and I pretty much immediately get the luckiest run where he doesn't even use a single spell against me. So again, I would say kind of typical, but I've come to expect this at this point. Anyways, what we're gonna go and do here is level up. The last fight has taught me that what I really need here is apparently strength, or I mean HP. And we are going to be heading to the... I can't warp to the Undead Asylum, can you? We are going to be going to the Undead Asylum. Oh shit, I should go to Anne Orlando first. No, we're going to Anne Orlando first. This is gonna be the last thing I'll do in this episode. I know this one might be shorter than normal, but I just spent over 20 minutes trying manas, which I didn't expect. I'm kind of pressed for time today. That's the only problem. Normally I wouldn't care, but I'm kind of pressed for time. So this is the thing, like, he did all the shittiest attacks and all the shittiest combinations while I was doing it live. And when I went all not Bill O'Reilly and said, fuck it, we're not doing it live, like I said, I pretty much get the luckiest run ever. He didn't use a single spell on me. So that's... I was expecting a one-hit KO, but I don't know why. Don't know why I'm even picking a fight with these things. Do I even have a catalyst that can be made into it? I think the Tim Banishment can be transformed. Anyways, you can use the Soul of Manus to get his catalyst. And you can use the Soul of Manus to get Pursuers. Now, this is kind of like choosing between, you know, eating a cheeseburger versus eating at one of the best restaurants in the world. It's like, okay, you know, cheeseburgers are okay sometimes, but you probably want to go for the expensive shit. Thing about the Manus Catalyst is it actually deals damage. It actually deals damage, which is very surprising. It has B scaling in strength. However, can it actually be used to attack? Not really. The thing is, as I said many times before, once you possess Logan's Catalyst and the Crystal Catalyst, you have the two best catalysts in the game without competition. None of the other ones even come close. And you know, if you're gonna go for a magic build, just pure sorcery, you might as well go for the best shit available. Manus' catalyst might be good for, like, I don't know, style points or something, but again, why would you ever do that? You're pretty much shooting yourself in the foot, because Pursuers is one of the best things in the game, period. So yeah, the choice is kind of laid out on the table. We have, of course, one more thing to do in the DLC once we get back, which I will get back in the next episode, and that is the dragon. Which means that most likely the next episode is going to be the final episode of this playthrough, which means that this playthrough is clocking in at one episode short, because if you don't know, on average my playthroughs take around 25 episodes. So yeah, as mentioned, this one is clocking in a little bit shorter. So basically how you do this, they couldn't have made this more convoluted, is you drop it, you quit the game. Again, they literally could not have made this any more obscure. Like, needlessly, this is like Demon Souls shit level of obscure, because only Demon Souls does it worse than this game. They really learned. I mean, why can't you have the crows trade immediately? Shut the fuck up. Give me Pursuers. One of the best spells in the game. One of the most annoying spells in the game, hated by anyone who plays PvP. It's basically the Dark Souls version of a guided missile. It never stops coming after you. And I swear it can like turn 90-degree corners and all that. And once it hits you, you are fucked. Because it does so much damage. And combine that with the wonderfully unstable connections of this game where, you know, you could be standing 3 meters away from a spell and it goes past you, you still get killed. So yeah, it's not fun. This dude does sell Soul Spear, a second copy, which is useful, let me tell you that. Alright, before we go and end the episode here, let me show off the might. Oh, this one takes 2 slots. Well, shit. Let me show off the might of Pursuers. It looks cool too. I remember why I don't go for this spell normally outside of PvP. It looks cool. It's like basically tiny little humanities. I like that they have eyes. Honestly, they look kind of adorable. 510 damage. Now that's not gonna do as much as a Crystal Soul. Yeah, the Crystal Soul Spear does. Huh, that's weird. I thought Pursuers was, in terms of raw power, the most powerful spell in the game. Maybe not all of them hit. Or maybe these guys are not that weak to dark. Anyways, it's still godlike. You can wipe shit out with it in any PvP setting. And finally, I know that there's something cool you can do with it. With the silver pendant. You cast it. I'm gonna try replicating this. Might not work. Shit. Okay, it didn't work. If you manage to use the pendant immediately as they leave, the pendant will actually blast them further apart. And they will go at a different angle. So yeah, that's Pursuers. Pretty fun. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. I know this was a weird episode, but sometimes it just happens like that. Next time we're gonna be finishing this game. So thanks for watching and goodbye.